What is up, everybody? Zodiac Jack here. In honor of the 200 plus subscribers, yes, I'm going to be doing something for this every 100. I will be doing another erotic fanfiction, this time of the Amazing World of Gumball. This one's called Of Coming Age. Penny trudged home, squeezing her legs together. She was irritated, very irritated. However, she wasn't irritated in the angry sense. It was her own body that bothered her. Her delicate situation started a few days earlier when she noticed that her smell was chafing. Its shell was chafing. The areas around her holes between her legs were becoming warmer, redder, and the shell behind them, around them, was beginning to chip. She privately asked about it from her mother, who quickly embraced her, telling Penny that she was becoming a woman and would soon enough need to parade around in her skirt and panties. All right, Mom, fine. Penny thought nothing of her situation, that is, until she started getting a light itching sensation. Early in the day, it was easy to ignore. Now, walking home from school, she was in dire need to relieve herself. Her underside was a little sore, and the shell around the area was soaking wet from juices leaking from her lips. And often today, boys discreetly flocked around her, asking her what her new scent was, and asking her if it was really, really nice. Telling her it was nice. All the while, she was trying to disguise her situation with various books, trays, and other large defensive forms of armor plating. It was especially difficult when Gumball was around, since she seemed to get even more soaked in his presence. Gumball! Now, finally, safe behind the sanctity of her own door to her own house, she breathed a sigh of relief that there was no unforgiving shenanigans on her today. Mom? Dad? Is anyone home? Penny called out. When no one answered, she was, in a sense, relieved. It meant simply that she had the house all to herself. Penny rushed upstairs, trotted into her room, and locked the door behind her. She threw her books and things aside and began inspecting the warm, juicy regions of her budding womanhood. Her shell was soaked sore, and where there once was a simple slit in her shell, a leaky area in question was now very softened and swollen. It had developed and unveiled itself as a new, beautiful young pussy, a sight to behold and to be proud of. If it weren't for this current situation, it was tender and sensitive, yet she could find no other way to relieve herself of his terrible itch. She gently began rubbing them and massaging it. Ooh, ah, she moaned incessantly. Her fingers were hard of reaching, and they were also a little rough. She needed something to relieve her of her woes, but she did not know what it was. Maybe a certain blue cat. She stepped over to her bed and rolled her body into a laying position, widely spreading her legs and attempting to stretch her arms down to continue touching her labia. But it was quite difficult. And take the damn show off, honey. For some reason, as she laid back and tried various techniques to rub her itch out, she just couldn't find relief. Oddly enough, she started thinking of Gumball. Thinking, without a sense of understanding why, that she was the only one who could give her. He was the only one who could give her what she needed. Oh, Gumball! She cried out with such longing. I need you here, bad. Meanwhile, Gumball came lightheartedly through the door of his own home, mind you, with a blissful gleam. He couldn't help but recollect on Penny's lovable odds and ends today. The way she smiled seemed oddly more innocent. Gumball said with Nicole said with pride gleaming in her voice for her little man. That Smith, my little trooper. So, Mom. Yes, sweetie. This is what I'm supposed to do with Penny? Nicole smiled and gave her boy a squeeze. That's right, Gumball. Right on the money. Except, yeah, with Penny, try to be a little or a lot nicer, okay? Gumball thought back to the past few minutes. The hammering, the fucking, the sucking, the pounding, and the screaming. Yeah. Sure, Mom. I'll just do that, Gumball finally answered. Thanks, Mom, he said before hugging his mother tight. Nicole answered right back, adoring with the warm, tight embrace of her own legs and arms in unison. Oh, that's my gummy puss. And that's the end. Wow, I could probably squeeze that on the last one if that's it. Oh well. As they say in France, c'est la vie.